In the quiet hum of a village just before dawn, a story was unfolding, one you might miss if you blinked. Curled up on the cold, damp steps of a closed-up shop was a young boy. His clothes, thin and torn, were no match for the night's relentless drizzle. Raindrops traced paths down his cheeks, mingling with the chill that had settled deep in his bones. He shivered, pulling his knees tighter to his chest, a small, lonely figure against the vast, sleeping world. The night was long and unforgiving, but like all nights, it eventually had to surrender to the morning. As the first rays of sunlight broke through the gray clouds, the village slowly began to stir. The boy, stiff and soaked, pushed himself up. His eyes, heavy from a restless sleep, scanned his surroundings. That's when he noticed it. The shop owner, a kind-faced, elderly man, was struggling with a section of his wooden fence. A post had rotted through at the base, leaving a lopsided, vulnerable gap. Without a moment's hesitation, the boy walked over. He didn't speak. He just pointed at the broken fence and then at himself, a silent offer of help. The owner, surprised but grateful, nodded. Together they worked. The boy, though small, was surprisingly strong and clever with his hands. He found a sturdy rock to brace the post, helped clear the debris, and held the new wooden support steady while the owner hammered it into place. They didn't exchange many words, but a sense of shared purpose filled the morning air. An hour later, the fence stood straight and strong once more. The owner looked at the repaired section, then at the boy, a warm smile spreading across his face. He reached into his pocket and pulled out a few coins, pressing them firmly into the boy's hand. It was more than fair payment. It was a gesture of deep appreciation. The boy's eyes widened. He looked at the coins, then back at the man, a silent thank you passing between them. He clutched the payment tightly and walked directly to a small clothing stall that had just opened in the market. A few minutes later, he emerged, no longer in his wet, torn rags, but in a simple, dry shirt and trousers. He stood for a moment, feeling the warmth of the clean fabric against his skin. A small, soft smile touched his lips, a quiet symbol of hope and the profound impact of a single act of kindness. Thank you for watching. If this story touched your heart, consider subscribing for more.